December night in the small town of Versailles, Kentucky, it was unusually cold and damp. One of its citizens, Curtis Donovan, had to go for an errand and needed to stop for gas. What happened next, you won't believe.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'll be there in a minute. Well, I'm about to go get some. Yeah.
Well, I left my house. I was going to do some laundry. You know, washing our kids' clothes. Our washer went out. I was headed to the gas station to fill up with gas before I went over to my grandmother's house to, wash the laundry or whatever. I got to the gas station, I pulled up, shut the car off, left it on where I could listen to the radio, and I got out of the car talking to my grandmother, just grabbed the pump, put it right in the little gas nozzle, and started pumping. Just started pumping the gas, talking to myself, and got right back in the car. It was real cold. Sat there talking to her for just not even a brief minute, you know what I'm saying? And then listened to the radio, and then turned around, opened the door, got right back out, leaned up against the car, grabbed the gas nozzle, and that was just like that.
In just a flash, flames shoot out of the gas tank. Curtis narrowly escapes getting burnt. Further damage is avoided by the quick thinking of the store's manager.
Well, we were working. It was a Sunday night. Things were kind of slow, and I was back in the kitchen cooking, and I had a guy here that wanted some food, and I made him a sandwich. And then I could see something reflecting on the side of the glasses. And I looked over out the window, and you could see flames just shooting up to the canopy. So immediately I just turned around, hit the red emergency stop button.
By hitting the emergency button, all the gas lines are shut down. By the time the firemen arrive, the car is engulfed in flames. So what caused the fire? After looking at the surveillance video, the fire department concludes it was static electricity.
Fire behavior needs three elements. We call the fire triangle, which is fuel, heat, and oxygen. When conditions are right, static electricity from the clothing can produce the heat that is needed for the fire, that electric spark, which is going to mix with the vapors from the fuel. The heat was caused by the static electricity coming in and out of the vehicle from this clothing. That was our conclusion.
To Curtis, static electricity is the only plausible cause.
Me personally, I think it was static electricity. But I didn't feel the arc, like when I grabbed the gas pump, usually when you touch something with static, you feel that little initial shock, but everything happened so fast, just as soon as I grabbed it, the flames just engulfed it, just like that.
So you're fueling up your car. What do? Static electricity is real. Be sure to ground yourself by touching the metal of your car before reaching for the pump. Don't carry a cell phone when pumping gas. Cell phones carry electricity, and anything that has electricity running through it has the potential to cause a fire. Turn your car off when pumping gas. A running car carries electricity as well. While Curtis learns a valuable lesson, it comes at a hefty price: his car.
a Centerline gas station. A man sets a gas pump and his car on fire as he tried to kill a spider. It was a big mistake, and it could have been deadly. Fox 2's Taryn Asher here now with the crazy video. Taryn.
Yes, it's one of those stories, Joel, you can't help but ask yourself, what was this guy thinking? Luckily, no one was injured, and that's why the gas station employees are now having a little bit of fun with this man's moronic move that was all caught on surveillance.
There's some people that are scared of spiders, but
Would you set it on fire?
no.
How about while you're pumping gas, and if the spider just happened to be crawling on your fuel tank?
Is that serious? Is that serious?
Oh, what I see, is that a spider in there?
Well, this guy did, and Susan Adams watched the whole thing go down Tuesday morning while she was working inside the mobile gas station at Van Dyke and 10 Mile in Centerline.
He didn't have a cigarette. He didn't have anything on him. So all of a sudden I looked out and I seen flames.
Susan kept calm, hit the gas automatic stop button, and quickly called the Centerline Fire Department. The man grabbed a nearby extinguisher and put out the flames before firefighters arrived. Later admitting to what he did, he spotted a spider on his gas tank. Because he is deathly afraid of the critters, he pulled out his lighter and decided to burn it. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out what happened next. And employees at the gas station have been having fun with the video ever since.
I don't like spiders. You know what they say about spiders. Let me get my lighter here and burn that spider off. Okay. Oh, geez, that's hot. Oh, boy.
We say you seen it on the camera. You dumb so. Do you know gas go boom?
This charred gas pump says it all. Believe it or not, we're told the man's car was barely damaged from the flames. But his embarrassing mistake didn't stop him from coming back the next day. Susan says almost like nothing ever happened. And he didn't have anything to say for himself?
He was sorry. He apologized. He was sorry. He didn't know, and it's just one of them things that happen. Stupidity. That's all I would call it. Pure stupidity.
A lot of people sounding off about this story tonight on Facebook. Well, Susan says this serves as a reminder to people that you have to be aware at the gas pump. Obviously, not everyone sets fire to spiders, but with static electricity, using your cell phone by the pump, the smallest spark can ignite a flame, and you have to be ready, bud. What was this guy thinking?
Well, is he at least in any trouble? Is he going to have to pay for burning the pump?
I guess it's considered an accident from what we understand, and it's going to be covered by insurance, and obviously they're just going on with their daily lives at this point.
Well, we've all learned a lesson from his mistake.
Yes, definitely.
See you later.
Okay.